Hi everyone, I'm Robin Kay, and welcome to another episode of The C Shop, where entertainment, business, and giving back meet to bring you the latest in celebrity news and info you won't hear anywhere else. Our celebrity guest today is a beautiful entrepreneur, and I know you've seen her on The Real Housewives of Orange County, and she's becoming quite the mogul. But today you're going to hear some things you haven't heard about her. So join me in welcoming Gretchen Christine. Hi, Gretchen.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
All the way from Orange County.
Orange County. It was quite a flight, but once I'm here, I'm happy.
Yeah. So tell us more about what you're doing, because you're not just a real housewife. I mean, you have your own makeup line and your own handbag line.
Correct.
Just very, very busy.
Yes, I have been busy.
When did you start all of that?
So I actually started the makeup line about 4 years ago now, and the handbag line was about two and a half years ago. And the brand just continues to grow and expand, and the customers are so happy and they're very loyal, and it's just been a really great, fun experience. And of course, I'm getting to do what I love and what my passion is, which is beauty and fashion and makeup, and I mean, anything that a girl would love to do, right?
And it's so appropriate for you. Now, I know you have a lot of Twitter followers out there. Do you want to give a shout out?
I do. I love my Twitter followers. Hi guys, all of you that follow me on Twitter. I love you guys. You truly inspire me every single day. You help me create, and everything that I'm doing is because of you guys, so thanks.
Now, I know you're a girly girl. That is obvious, but the thing we don't know about you is that you weren't always a girly girl, right?
This is true. Where's the little birdies that have been telling you these secrets?
So we want the scoop.
So you know what, I actually grew up, believe it or not, riding dirt bikes, which a lot of people find so strange. But my father was a big-time motocross guy, and he was always racing in the desert every weekend. So we truly grew up on motorcycles. At 2 years of age, I was on my three-wheeler out in the desert. Oh my! And I love playing in the mud, and I love playing sports.
Oh, I got to see pictures of that. I don't know if I believe that.
And let me tell you the funniest story. When I was playing in my little dresses, because my mom would make my poofy little dresses, and I'd go running on the soccer field with my little shoes, and then I'd always get in trouble because the principal or somebody would come over and go, Gretchen, you can't play without those little like skirts things underneath your dress, because I would just like want to play like the boys, right? And so I'd always get in trouble. So
that's funny. So do you still have that in you?
Oh my gosh, I definitely do. I mean, I have to you know, beat my boyfriend every time that we play sport.
That's awesome.
I definitely still have that competitive sportsmanship in me. I grew up playing soccer and softball, and I was a cheerleader, so I love, you know, sports and being outside and, you know, playing in the mud.
Yeah. Now, what's led you to this point in your life? I mean, no one grows up saying, I'm going to be on a reality show.
Gosh,
they didn't even exist back
then.
No. So how did you get to this point? Did you always know that you wanted to have a makeup line and have this type of following, and this was the vehicle to get there, or it just happened because of it?
The Real Housewives actually just truly fell into my lap. I was at a restaurant one night, and actually Slade Smiley came up to me and said, you'd be perfect for the show, because I guess him and his girlfriend at the time were no longer doing the show. And I said, no, I'm not doing this show, you know. So it really was nothing that was on my radar at all. Well, the next morning I got a call from the casting director, and she said, we hear you're great. And before you knew it, I was all of a sudden on a TV show. So,
wow.
I definitely knew that I've always wanted to be in the beauty and fashion space. It's just been my passion, something I love my entire life. But once I got on the show, and I had so many people asking me about my makeup and my skincare and all of my regimens and where I bought clothes and how I did fashion, it just really inspired me to start something on my own and create the Gretchen Christine brand.
Yeah, and I love the brand. I mean, it's so clear when you go to your website. I love surfing around and seeing all the things that you're doing. It's so interesting. It's like you're never stopping. You're always moving forward.
This train is always going. This train is always moving forward. And I have so many things in the works for the Gretchen Christine brand. We actually are launching a new swimwear line soon. So
it's exciting.
We hope to have eventually everything that a woman would want in her closet.
Oh, good. Well, we'll definitely talk about that swimwear line. I want to hear more about that. But right now we have a guest that I know you're going to love talking with her. We have Tonia from Inance Skin Care. So you want to bring her out?
Tonia, come on up.
Hi, ladies. How are you? You look so great.
Thank you, you two, and all white.
Hi,
it's nice
good
to
to
meet
see you.
Okay, so what have you brought with you today?
Well, I brought a couple of our best-selling products. We have our Optimized Eye Cream, which of course we all have to have eye cream.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
almost like the #1 product that we all always have to have.
Yes.
Then we have our 1% retinol, which helps with fine lines and wrinkles.
Right,
Okay.
which we all have problems with, right?
Oh, yes.
So is there a large size in this bottle?
That's the largest that it comes in, but you only have to use it once a week, which is the great thing about
Oh,
it.
that's what I was going to ask. So the retinol is once a week, but the eye cream's every
Eye
night.
cream is morning and night.
Morning and night.
Absolutely.
So it can go under your makeup.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Can go under Gretchen Rossi's
Gretchen-
makeup line.
I
Works in
like
conjunction.
it. I'm
Exactly.
seeing a partnership here.
I know, right?
And then we have a fade cream, which helps with hyperpigmentation, sunspots, things of that nature.
For all those years that we sat out in the sun when we didn't know
Right.
the effects of what
I
the sun was
know.
going to do.
Thought it
to
was
us.
good for us
Oh,
to get
that's a
baked.
bummer.
I used to own a chain of tanning salons years ago. So
I read that about you. Wow, that is so.
It was like, I think you said it was in Vegas.
Las
it was
Vegas.
like one of the top.
Oh yeah, we
tanning
were open
salons,
24
right?
hours a day. It was
Oh
a
my
lot of
goodness.
fun back
So
in the
this
day.
is that part of the reason that you got into skincare? Because now you know what tanning salons do to your skin?
I mostly got into skincare because I wanted, especially with Inance, there's so many wonderful products out there, but a lot of them are very high priced.
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring something to consumers that wasn't as high of a price, but that you got the same results,
Same results.
if not better.
Which is so true. I mean, that's truly the inspiration behind the Gretchen Christine cosmetic line. I wanted everyone to have access to great quality product, but at an affordable price, because that's what everybody wants.
Right.
I love
Right.
that. I love that thinking, because it should be made available to everyone.
Right.
You know, it shouldn't
Right.
just be the elite or
Exactly.
celebrities. You know,
Right.
everyone
Right.
should look great.
Everybody wants to look and feel great.
Right.
So
Yeah.
What was your inspiration though behind all of these different, the eye cream and the retinol?
Well, we
and
have,
face cream?
this is just a small amount of what we have. We have a full acne line.
Oh, you do?
We developed specialty kits so that people could try them for only $49.95, which are full kits, and a full kit that you would get at a dermatologist or doctor's office is $495.
Wow.
So for $49.95, they can start trying the regimen. We offer a 30-day money-back guarantee.
That's great.
So if they don't like it or they aren't getting the results, first off, we'd like to find out why, and maybe get them into something else that's better for their skin type, because there's not one product that works for every skin type.
Well, and that's true, and a lot of times people don't even know what their skin type is.
Right.
Right.
Some people get confused on that, or they think, oh, I have oily skin, and they start using a product for that, and it actually might irritate their skin or cause more acne or something like that. So that's great that you have that trial, because if somebody tries it and they don't like it, they might actually like the skincare line itself, but they might just be using the wrong product.
Okay, now I have a question, but it's of a personal nature. So if you have things for acne and someone's also aging, what do they do?
That would be the retinol.
Oh, okay.
That would be me.
Okay, yeah, that would be me. That's
Me too. Good, we're all in this group together.
Well, I'm probably a little higher up than both of you in the aging
No,
process.
I don't know.
we were
about that.
commenting, we're like, how is she in this business for 20 years? She
know, we
doesn't
were
look
thinking
like
that.
she could
Yes,
be in this
I have been.
You
believe
use
it or
your own
not.
products, that's what it is.
Well, I've been using products for years, and that's the great thing about Inance. It's not something, some companies create their own skincare line, and they haven't been using everyone's product for so many years. I've used the best of the best, and now I'm bringing the best of the best at much lower prices to the consumer.
Yeah, because didn't you used to work at the counter at Bloomingdale's?
I did.
You
Yeah.
did. So you got to test everything out.
Everything, because we used to get gratis from all the companies to be able to try everything and use it, and it was always more than I could actually use.
Right.
So then I would give it to friends and family members, and I did a trial online with one of our websites. We have over 60,000 active customers, and I sold Inance for 6 months before I wanted to bring it to to everyone else just to see what the feedback was. And we've sold thousands of bottles, and we've had 4 returns, and that's it.
That's a great response.
That's less than our big name brands that are out there.
That's a great response.
So we were very happy about that, because I wouldn't want to put my name behind something that wasn't phenomenal.
Well, it sounds like you're a beauty guru, because you've had so much experience in this field. So to be able to bring the best of the best to your products and get to say, I've tried it all, ladies, and this is what works.
This is the best.
Right? I can't wait to take some home and try it myself.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll give you whatever you want.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So How long ago did you start this, and how long was the process? I'm so curious because I know that a lot of effort goes into putting a line together.
The process was a long time. It was about almost 2 years. We had to go through all of our clinical trials, and there were so many things I said, nope, that is not going to work. We have to reformulate that. And I worked with specific chemists who have worked with some of the biggest brands out there as well. Which was very nice. So they already had a good composition, but now there's so many newer technologies that are in the skincare industry. A lot of companies have kept their same technology for years, and even though it works, it doesn't seem like they're constantly improving as to where we wanted the newest, the most improved ingredients that we could get.
Right.
Okay, so where can we get it? That is the ultimate question.
Well, you can get it online at inanceskin.com. There's other online retailers that carry it as well.
Okay.
We are in some local salons and spas. We have a program that's an elite retailer program, and that's for any salon, spa, dermatologist that carries our products. We give them national advertising.
Oh, great.
Which is really nice for their salon and spa.
And how about the GretchenChristine.com site?
Yeah,
well,
there you go. You two should talk.
We are going to do something together.
As we were talking about, I mean, what it starts with is a beautiful foundation. So if you have good skin, then the cosmetics is going to look beautiful on top of that.
And she has her cosmetics on now and her lipstick. I said, I have to have one of those lipsticks.
I know.
It is beautiful. It's amazing.
And she's got a beautiful...
just everything.
I know.
No, but there's always room for improvement.
Well, to maintain.
Yes.
That's what it is, to maintain
Well, I think
youthful.
another thing too is that so many women are turning to plastic surgery, and this to me is preventative maintenance for plastic surgery.
Retinol and vitamin C are some of the only ingredients that actually heal the skin from within.
Right.
Which that are retinol, and we have a vitamin C of 5%, a 10%, depending upon if you've used it or not. The acne line.
It's great. It's wonderful.
Tanya, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. It was so nice to meet you
It's always
both.
fun to talk skin.
I know. I
Stay
love
Whatever
young.
you guys need, let me know.
Thank you so much. I would
Thank you,
love a
Tanya.
big package sent to me.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good to see
Thank you.
All right, isn't that fun?
I love finding out about new products and new stuff to try, and
at an affordable price.
Well, affordable price is where it's at, because I mean, you go to these counters at the department stores and hundreds of dollars for these products that you're not sure if they're going to work or not. So I love that she has a 30-day money-back guarantee as well.
It's always great to try, and I wish we had more time with her because there was so much more I had to ask.
So many questions, right? I know, but I guess we could have to go to her website and get more info,
exactly.
right?
So let's talk more about you, because you have this line of handbags, and you've also given a percentage back to charity.
I have.
So let's talk more about that. It's very cool.
So I actually brought one of them here.
Okay.
This is actually the pink collection.
Ooh.
And this is the satchel of the pink collection. In the pink collection, we actually have about 7 different pieces. We have a 3-piece luggage set.
Okay.
We have a passport holder, a wallet. We have a little iPhone clutch case. So, and then we have the iPad cover. So we have a bunch of different options at a bunch of different price points as well. And then, so if you can only afford the $25 passport case, you still are giving back to charity, which is great. And we are donating proceeds to the Breast Cancer Charities of America. And we did that because we feel like as a company, it's important to always be giving back. And that's the reason for the pink, because it goes to breast cancer.
Yeah. And it's not an everyday pink. It's very light.
It's a nice,
almost like a neutral.
It's a neutral pink, so that it can go with everything. I mean, if I did too strong of a pink color, not everybody would be able to wear it, and some people don't feel that confident with a strong, bold color. So a color like this truly can go across the board in your closet with anything that you're wearing. And there's nice features to the bag, like the front of this I designed specifically for sunglasses.
Yeah,
with
that's
this nice lining, so that you stick your sunglasses in here and they don't get scratched. And instead of sticking them on inside your purse and getting all scratched, you're putting them on the handle, and then they get knocked off, and then you can't find them. So there's some really fun, great features to the bag. You have the pocket on the outside that you can easily
you gotta love that.
stick your keys or your phone in. So, and then you can actually lock the purse as well. So if for some reason you need to leave your purse somewhere and you don't want somebody getting into it, then you have a lock.
Well, that is great. So you can be fashionable and give back all at the same time.
Exactly.
That's great.
That's the motto behind the Gretchen Christine brand.
Now, speaking of accessories and things that look great on you, our next guest has some really cool jewelry and watches.
I love jewelry.
Yes.
And I love watches.
So we have Kevin Brooks. You want to bring out Kevin?
I do. Is he there? Hi,
From
Kevin.
Zanis Company.
Hi, Kevin. So nice to meet you. Thanks for coming today.
I've really been looking forward to this.
I heard you got some goodies in here.
Yeah, let's see what you have.
I have some
Can't wait to see.
ultra special watches.
Wow. This is beautiful.
So now tell us all about what you do because it is so unique.
So our product is really unique because we incorporate universal elements. So space gems.
Space gems?
Pieces of the moon and Mars. So each piece has, if you notice in the watch here, there's a dome there, right there. We'll incorporate either a space gem, a piece of the moon, or a piece of Mars.
Wait a
so
minute.
we're tying the universe into our jewelry.
But how do you get the piece from Mars?
Well, one of our partners is a lead authenticator and lead hunter in the world. So a hunter for meteorites. Meteorites come, fall on Earth, and we harness the elements from the meteorites.
Oh my gosh.
And then they're authenticated. So against the NASA samples from the Grab missions, on Mars it was the rover mission, and on the moon. So each piece comes with an authenticated piece of the universe.
Oh my gosh, that is
Wow,
so neat.
and that matches
Look at how
your
perfectly
outfit.
it matches my outfit. You see me putting this on, I'm like,
She goes for the one that matches her outfit.
yeah, I'll take the white and 3.
Wow.
This is beautiful. And I love this band on it too because it makes it a little bit not so dressy, so you could wear it with both
And I
the
love how
dressy
it looks
outfit
like
or with jeans.
The stars, the galaxy.
Yeah, and you know, it's so cool that there's a universe in your piece, but the designs are also innovative, and we spend a lot of time incorporating like just a really cool look.
I love it. It's beautiful. That's really pretty. And I love the size of the front of the watch.
It's substantial.
Well. It's very substantial.
You don't have to squint to look at what
Look
time
at these
it is.
colors. Wait, what is in there? Something's like
Okay,
floating.
so, and like I said, the designs are innovative and so iconic. Everything about our company, we try to inspire. So that is the floating diamond watch. And
Floating
there's just
diamond?
over 0.5 carats worth of diamonds floating in a special liquid that will never go bad and never discolor.
Oh my gosh, that's
And
such
of
a
course,
neat
under the
concept.
cabochon in the center, there's a piece of the universe.
Wow, that's so cool. The floating diamonds, I love that. That's beautiful.
You know, what I love about this is whenever you're wearing a necklace, people will say, oh, that's so pretty, and then you have an opportunity to tell a story about it.
Right?
And I guarantee that no one else is going to have that kind of story about their watch
You know
unless
what?
they have a Zanis watch.
And everyone has their own hopes, their own challenges, and their own desires, and we're giving them a design to reflect on the fact that they can just go for it. You know, we put the universe in your bracelet or in your watch or in a piece of jewelry, and it's like, you can do something too. You can reach for the stars. So this is the never-ending universe pendant. So we also do pendants as well, not watches, not just watches.
Gorgeous. Wow, that's beautiful.
So there are 266 white sapphires, and under the cabochon here, which can be either a moonstone or clear, you will have your universal element, a piece of the moon.
So
piece
in
of Mars.
every piece.
In every piece,
is a
and it comes
universal.
with a certificate of authenticity.
That is just
Each
really
piece.
really
cool.
neat. That's really neat. I love that you have inspiration behind your line as well. You know, people sometimes just do things because they are looking to make a quick buck. And what I love about this is that there truly is inspiration behind this, and you're trying to inspire people with the pieces that they're wearing as well. It's
definitely.
Neat.
Wow.
It's really neat. It's
the
beautiful.
reason for the company is an inspiring story, and that's what attracted me to it.
Right.
And it was that our founder always loved jewelry and always dreamt of having a jewelry company. But he's an entrepreneur and has been since he was 18. And his grandfather always believed in him. He always said, you know, reach for the stars, go for your dreams, do it, do it, do it.
Literally.
Literally, literally do it. So what better way to kind of honor him than name this jewelry company Zanis Co. There is a Zanis. And our founder's really doing something to, you know, say thanks. Thanks, and you inspired me to do all of this. So
And reach for the stars.
Reach for the stars, and let's inspire other people.
That's so neat. I love that.
So tell us more about your line. So you have a variety of colors. Do you also make watches? Are these women's or men's?
Okay, so you're wearing a unisex watch, so women's or men's, and then we have men's floating diamonds and women's floating diamonds.
Oh, so this is a little smaller.
It's a little
women's
smaller.
version.
Yeah.
Oh, and I
like
like
the
the color.
Yeah, that's
Fun,
fun.
especially coming for summer.
Now, do these bands come off?
Now the bands will be interchangeable, so you can
great.
add a metal band, a silver band, or
That's
whatnot.
great. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love the floating diamond. I can't decide. Now I want both.
You're just going to have several up your arm.
Right? But what I like about the unisex, too, is that if I wanted to have my partner wear it, if I wanted to wear it, that's great, because then you can both wear it. And I love the black, too.
Yeah, the black is nice.
Well, we're really glad you like those because we'd be honored to give them to you.
Oh, really?
Yes,
what?
Absolutely.
Really? Well,
and you know what?
I love this show right now.
We were fortunate enough to meet Slade, and we'd like him to have this one here, the floating diamond.
Oh my gosh,
that's
so
a nice one.
He is going to be so happy right now. Oh my gosh.
Well, thank you.
Well, you know how much he loves his watches. He has a huge collection of watches.
Yes, we had a discussion.
So he is just going to be so thrilled about this. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much.
So where can we get these watches? For everyone else who's not here right now on set.
So you can purchase all of our watches and jewelry at zanisandco.com.
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 Fantastic.
Very cool. Very cool. And then can I take a picture and tweet about it?
Absolutely. We would love if you would.
I say, look at my new jewelry we just got.
Inspire people. Have them reach out and,
Yes.
own a piece of the universe or have a piece of the universe.
I like that. Own a piece of the universe.
That is such a great motto. That's wonderful.
Thank you so much for joining us,
Thank
Kevin.
you
We could talk to you forever. I mean,
I know.
it's awesome.
Really
Okay.
neat.
Thank you.
Okay,
it was fun.
And thank you. It was so nice to meet you, Robin.
You too.
Okay, take care.
Bye.
We are going to have a piece of the universe.
I love it. I love it. How beautiful is that?
Yeah.
It's such a neat concept.
It is. And you and I are never going to go to space. I mean, not in our lifetime, maybe our kids, but at least we get to wear it.
I know. I love that. It's great.
So what do you have going on in the future? I'm sure a lot.
Well, you know the Gretchen Christine brand is always evolving, always growing. Besides the swimwear line that we have launching here on April 1st that we're doing, I actually have been commissioned to work with Royce of Newport Beach, and we are designing a custom Gretchen Christine limited edition Rolls Royce.
What?
Yes, I always have these things going on.
So what does that mean? Are you in the passenger seat the whole time? Is it pink?
Right, exactly. So we are doing elements of pink, but we are keeping it still very sophisticated and very Rolls Royce. But we're doing really neat details like an Art Deco line on the outside that has the light pink trim to it. It's going to be a white, beautiful, just gorgeous car with white interior.
Oh, wow.
And then we're going to do a little bit of stitching with like a dark chocolate brown.
Ooh.
And then we're going to do some pink, really comfortable carpet. And so it's going to be really fun. And then a lot of people don't know that Rolls-Royce, it's a bespoke car, so you can actually go in and customize the car.
Oh.
And so I'm going to do running boards that have my Gretchen Christine logo on it. I'm going to do some of the headrests, or what would you call that? The headrest, right? The headrests, we're going to put and engrave my logo on the headrest.
Wow.
And say Gretchen Christine. So
wait,
exciting.
is this for you, or anyone can purchase it,
well,
or it's something, a showpiece?
Right. Well, anybody's actually able to purchase the car, but I think I might be their first customer.
Right.
I might end up buying the version. But really, it's to show that you can go in and you can customize these cars. And the dealership felt that I represented Orange County and the hardworking entrepreneur that is now mostly women of my age range that are looking to bespoke a car like that. So
that is incredible.
I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but women are becoming one of the top entrepreneurs and one of the wealthiest group of women of wealth in
Southern California,
in business,
or
no,
just in
general. In business.
Really?
A lot of people don't even
that.
realize that.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Go women.
I know. Go us, right?
Okay, well, let's give one more shout out to your Twitter followers.
Okay, so to all my Twitter followers out there, I love you guys. Thanks always for all the support and all the sweet tweets. I always respond to you guys. I'm the one that's actually responding. It's nobody else out there. So you guys inspire me every day, and I love you guys. Thank you.
And if you would like to see more amazing guests like Gretchen Christine, check us out on Twitter at CShopTV. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me.